Good morning. Welcome to my first reading vlog. It's gonna be a thing because I'll explain why later, but I had totally planned on staying all snugged up in bed all morning because it's cold AF and just watching YouTube and reading, but my washing machine just finished the washing and the sun is up, so I have to get out of bed and do that. But I thought I would update you quickly because that's an excuse to stay in bed for longer. So right now I am reading The Notebook by, it is Nicholas Sparks. I thought it was Nicola or something. Nicola, it's great, but I'm pretty sure it's Nicholas. Is it a boy? I have no idea. I'm on page 122 of 250, so I'm about halfway through. And I drew that out of my TBR jar, in case you were wondering how I came to reading this book. And I've had it for years, so that's why I'm doing that. But I have to stop procrastinating and go do chores and make some coffee. That's a good idea. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Bye! Hello, it's about 5 o'clock now, and I just wanted to update you guys that I've finished The Notebook by Nicholas Sparks. I gave it 2 stars. It was really sappy and sweet, and if you can just like suspend, it's not like suspending your imagination, but if you cannot think about the consequences, this is a really cute love story. It does have cheating in it though, which is why I gave it 2 stars. I love the idea and the premise and its story, but there are other people in this world. It's not just you and the person you're in love with. You have to think about the other people, and that's where this book kind of separates itself. It doesn't care about the other lives, that, you know, when they fall in love and that's all that matters, you know, and I'm just not into that. It's not the vibe that I want with my life. So I'm gonna pick another book from my TBR jar because I don't know what to read right now. And I don't want to read my school books, so I'm just gonna close my eyes, pick this one, hope it's a good one. We are reading Murder on the Orient Express, which I've already read, so let's pick another one. This one. Okie dokie. Let's hope that this isn't one I've read. The Narrow Road to the Deep North. Cool. That is right in front of me. I don't know what this is about. I got this from an op shop for $1. It won the Man Book Prize in 2014, and that's why I read it. I think it's about a Japanese prisoner of war camp, maybe? I don't know. So let's get a read-in. Hello, good afternoon. It's like quarter to four, and I haven't filmed all day because my camera battery died and so I had to charge it. Don't mind me, just gotta fix some strappy things that are going on. I thought I'd jump on and give you a quick update of my reading. I was trying to read The Narrow Road to the Deep North. Yeah, The Narrow Road to the Deep North. It's like, I'm not gonna not read it right now, but my brain is too mushy, so it's not gonna happen. So instead, I moved on to the second book in the Castles Ever After romance series by someone. It's on my Kindle. When I have my Kindle in my hands, I'll give it to you. But right now, I thought we could make my Booktube TBR and do that. So I'm gonna have to go get some props, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've got my books, I've got my props, so I'm gonna show you what I'm planning on reading for Booktubeathon in 2018. So let's just get started. This is my TBR. So Booktubeathon is a readathon, and it runs from July 30th to August 5th. I think it's a week long. This will be my first time participating in it because this is a brand new thing for me. So I'm gonna get down to it. Thought I'd make a little TBR, and we're gonna get into what I'm gonna read. So the first challenge, there's 7 challenges. Is that 1, 2, 3? Yeah, 7 challenges. So the first one is to let a coin flip decide your first read. And so I've got 2 books here. One is How I Live Now by Meg Rosoff, and the other is Picnic at Hanging Rock by Joan Lindsay. Both pretty short little penguin paperbacks. Been meaning to read both of them. They don't really have the same subject matter. This one is like an apocalyptic. No, I've seen the movie of this, and I think the movie is completely different, so I'm not really sure what it's about. This is about a picnic that's it's historical fiction. It's about a picnic that some boarding school girls go on, and one of the teachers and some of the girls go missing. It's an Australian classic. So How I Live Now will be heads, Picnic at Hanging Rock will be tails, and we'll see. I've got my coin. I have my 20-cent coin, and let's do that again. That was abysmal. Heads. So I'll show you. It's definitely heads. So I will be reading How I Live Now, which is kind of good because I didn't really want to read Picnic at Hanging Rock because I'm a terrible person. So the next challenge is read a book about something that you want to do. I have picked Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore for this one. It's by Robin Sloan. Yep. I don't really know if it's about owning a bookstore, but it has bookstore in the title. I would love to own / work / do anything for a bookstore. And I'm not really sure what this book is about, but I had never seen it in an Australian store before, and everyone on Booktube like 3 or 4 years ago was raving about it, and then this year I found it in an op shop for $1. So I could not buy it, so now I'm finally going to get to read it. And it's not too long, it's just under 300 pages. The next challenge is read and watch a movie to book to movie adaptation. This one I have chosen Gone Girl. It's got a price tag on it. I didn't buy it that much. I bought it for $1 at the op shop again. This is the movie cover, which I hate, but it was $1 at the op shop, and if I don't like the book I can just get rid of it. But it's a mystery thriller kind of thing, and I have seen the movie but I can't remember it, and the only thing I do remember about the movie is that it was wild and really screwed up, and I hope the book's the same. If the book is kind of how I remember the movie, I'm gonna love it, and I do really enjoy the movie. I just, fingers crossed it's on Netflix, because otherwise I'm gonna be in a bit of a pickle. The next challenge is to read something with green on the cover. So for this one I've chosen The Rosie Project. Green, 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 and a lobster. This is a book about an autistic man who decides he needs to get a wife. It has mixed feelings. A lot of people say it misrepresents autism. A lot of people say it really represents autism well. My grandmother recommended me this book. Bought it for $1 at the op shop. Classic me. But my older sister is autistic, and so if my grandmother recommended me this book, I trust her judgment and I trust her understanding of autism enough that I will relate to it. So I'm gonna read that. That's by Gremaine Simpson. I can't say your name. I'm sorry. The next one is to read a book wearing the same hat the whole time. Love this challenge. It's winter, so I have my beanie. Probably be wearing this for some other books too, because it's cold in my house and it's cold outside, so I need a beanie, and it's comfy and it looks cute when I have pigtails on. So that's the hat I will be wearing for the book, and the book that I will be reading is The Braven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. Never read a Maggie Stiefvater book. Everyone loves her books. Everyone particularly loves these books. I haven't read this particular copy because it's cracky and hard to read, so I might get it on my Kindle and read it in my Kindle, or I might listen to the audio book, just because this copy is so stiff and stubborn. It's not like a floppy paperback at all. Anyway, so this book is about a girl, family psychic, she's not psychic, some boys, They're looking for a king, a Welsh king. I'm gonna read it with a hat on. I hope there's like cold weather so I can rug up and wear my hat and just, you know, psych it out. And this is another one of the longer ones that I've picked. The next one is Read a Book with a Beautiful Spine, and for that I have chosen The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. And look at this gorgeous blue, gold, flowery, reflective spine. It is just all my dreams come true. This is a historical fiction about World War II. I just read it on the blurb. I bought this at the airport because every time I go to the airport I buy a book. And I literally bought this book because of the spine. Because it was just, I was like, I need that on my shelves. It's beautiful. I also really like World War II historical fiction. Ever since I've read All the Light We Cannot See, I've been addicted to World War II historical fiction. So it's okay. That's why I'm kind of excited for The Narrow Road to the Deep North, but my brain is mush. Can't do much about it. The final one is read 7 books. So if I make it to this challenge, and I'm gonna be reading Stephen King's Bazaar of Bad Dreams. This is a short story collection. It's considered the second of the Nightmares and Dreamscapes short story collection. It's got a lot of short stories in it, like a lot. Like I've just tabbed out some of them. There's already 5 or 6 there, and that's not even close to halfway through the book. But I think I'll really enjoy this. I'll read a couple stories a day. Maybe after I finish a book in a day, I'll read some stories instead of starting the next book immediately. Start the book in the morning. I don't know. Who knows? But that, in my vlog, is my Booktubeathon TBR. So this is my Booktubeathon TBR. I might have to change this a little bit depending on school, because I do have school books that I have to read, and I'll have a book that week to read and a book for the week after. So if I'm not caught up on schoolwork, it's gonna have to change a little bit, and I might not read like The Bazaar Bad Dreams, and I might have to shimmy it around a little bit. But other than that, I just gotta pick up Ed. Guys, Ed fell over. Makes me so sad. Yeah, other than that, I have to now go and put all these books back on the shelf because my boyfriend will kill me when he walks in. He's like, what have you done to your shelves? And go to the supermarket and buy some food and make some tea. I'm gonna read a little bit because I haven't read all day and I need to read some stuff, and then I'm gonna make dinner, and I'll probably check back in with you guys later. Bye! Hello, I wanted to do a quick update before I lose daylight. I didn't end up reading that romance book. I decided to do some schoolwork. I'm reading Mrs. Dalloway by Virginia Woolf, and please excuse my house, it's a mess. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. I just went grocery shopping. There's now groceries in my fridge. I'm about to cook dinner. I have to do the dishes before I cook dinner so I can eat dinner and do more dishes. Yes, nothing is more amazing. But my dishes is 90% mugs because I drink tea. So I'll update you a little later tonight. I think I'm at, say, page 73 of Mrs. Dalloway, and it's about 200 pages long, so I'm fingers crossed I can finish it tonight so I can get back to reading for fun because schoolwork sucks. Bye! Good morning! It is Wednesday. No! Thursday today. I'm just up. If you can hear the noise, it's my kettle boiling. I'm gonna make some coffee. I'm gonna have some toast for breakfast, so if you hear that, it's my toast popping up. I just wanted to come in and say that I got absolutely 0 reading after finishing Miss Dalloway last night. Mrs. Dalloway was super good. Ooh, there's my toast. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars on Goodreads. Check me out on Goodreads, link in the bio. But yeah, I just wanted to see if I could film in front of my bookcases, and I can, so that's cool. But I got my hat on today. I have some cleaning and stuff to do. I was gonna go for a walk, but the weather is atrocious. It's windy and rainy and cold, so I'm not gonna go for a walk, so I'll probably spend that time that I was walking reading. But I have some cleaning to do, and I have some clothes to put away, and I have a bed to build, and my boyfriend's coming home from school early today, so should be a good day. I'll keep you guys updated. I got some coffee, I got some toast, and I got some Rick and Morty to watch. It's gonna be a good morning. Okay, so it's about 1:45 now. I was doing a bit of reading, but my Kindle died, so I can't. So now the priority is I'm gonna go through my TBR jar and pull out all the books that I've read and the books that I don't own anymore and put the books that I've bought since making the TBR jar into the TBR jar. So that's what I'm doing now. Alright, I just finished doing my TBR jar, so that's all updated and ready to go. I only had one book to pull out, which is weird because I feel like every time I pull out a book from my TBR jar, I'm like, I've read it, I've unhauled it, I don't have that book anymore. So that's weird. I must have just cleaned it all out by, you know, process of elimination. That's an angle. I just also finished season 2 of Rick and Morty, and it always makes me really sad. I hate the fandom for Rick and Morty, I'm not gonna lie. I think they're just too crazy, but the show is incredibly well done. And the music that goes with the ending is just, oh. Okay, so now I'm gonna have some lunch. It's gonna be some spaghetti. It's gonna be awesome. And hopefully my Kindle will be charged soon so I can actually get to reading. The weather is still bad, by the way, which sucks. Okay, I think my heater is like chilled for a second. Don't look at me! My boyfriend is playing video games and I'm trying to film and he's looking at me. So I am 22% through Say Yes to the Marquess. It's not as good as Romancing the Duke, but I'm not that far through it. Apparently I have 4 hours and 15 minutes left, and I kind of want to finish it today, just because I'm on such a roll when it comes with reading. I finished like a book yesterday, and then I could finish a book today, and I could get well ahead of my Goodreads goal for the year, and that'd be spectacular before uni really sets in, and I have to like focus on schoolwork. But I think the Booktubeathon will also really help me with that. But I just wanted to make a little update. I want to finish this tonight, but it is 9 o'clock. So I don't know if I will actually finish it tonight or if I'll read a lot of it and then go to sleep. But we'll see how we go. I'll keep you updated. Talk to you later. Good morning, even though it's afternoon. Like 12. I slept in all day. I had a really bad day health-wise yesterday. I tried to like not inform you guys too much of it, but it kind of spiraled out of control last night, which is why there's not really a nightly update. I did not finish Say Yes to the Marquess yesterday. I think I have about 2 hours left to read, but I'm just taking it really chill today. I spent the whole morning in bed. It is now afternoon. I have a giant bowl of leftover fried rice to eat because I skipped breakfast, so that's my justification for it. And I'm just gonna sit and watch some Rick and Morty and read a little bit and eat my lunch, and it's gonna be really good. I also have a hot water bottle because it's super cold and it's comforting and warm and nice, and I'm happy. And I kind of just need this, and then I think later when I get out of my PJs and my boyfriend comes home from uni, I'm gonna convince him to take me to the bookstore to make me feel better, because oh, that's an angle. I feel pretty crappy right now. So yeah, I just found a new thing on my camera. I'm just looking at it. It's weird. Yeah, I think I might take you guys to the bookstore. I might sneak you into the bookstore. I might not. I might just take the time for me, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, bye. You're in my vlog now. Good morning. It is Saturday. It's almost the afternoon because I'm a bit useless at getting up in the morning. But I wanted to hop on and say that last night I finished Say Yes to the Marquess. It was really good, and I don't think I've ever explained what that book is about, but it's a romance. It's written by Tessa Dare, who is, I think, going to be one of my favourite romance authors. And it's about this girl. She inherits a castle and she's been engaged for 8 years. So when she inherits the castle, she gets this sense of freedom and she wants to call off the engagement, but her fiance is overseas, so she goes to her fiance's brother and is like, you have all of his estate, so call off the engagement, like, please. And then, you know, things just happen from there, and it's really good, and I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, and I love it. And then the next book I started last night, which I got 100 pages through, can you see my bookmark, is A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. Oh my god, I love this book so much. And I'm only 100 pages through. I love Kel. He's my boy. But this is about, there's 4 Londons. I'm just trying to like explain it. There's 4 Londons each. So there's Grey London, which is the London that we know. Red London, which is like a middle balance ground. They have magic, but they don't like overuse magic. White London, which is freezing and disappearing, and Black London, which has been closed off, and they used to be able to pass through all the doors and stuff and go to the different Londons, and the magic floated around and it was all good. And then Black London absorbed too much magic and stuff happened, and now all the doors are shut, and the only people who can, okay, I'm not gonna sneeze. The only people who can go through the doors are the Atari, I want to say. I can never pronounce the names of V.E. Schwab, right? It's impossible. But yeah, they're the only people who can go through it, and so it's from, there's only 2 at the moment because they're very rare, and it's from one of their perspectives, and he is traveling through all them and sending messages for the kings and queens and all that kind of stuff, and it's so good. I don't know why I've put off reading it for so long. I love V.E. Schwab or Victoria Schwab's writing. I love The Dark Duet and I love The Savage Song. Like, they are some of my favorite books. I've not read Vicious yet, which I can't believe I haven't, but now it's getting a sequel. I'll definitely have to read it. But yeah, I kind of want to finish this today because it's so good. Other than that, I'm just having a chill day. My boyfriend's at work, he's never here, and I'm just gonna hang out and chill, you know, my life. I'll talk to you later. Hello, it's about 3 o'clock now and I've decided to get my life together. So I'm gonna do some chores. I have some dishes to wash and some clothing to hang up and all that other stuff. But while I'm doing it, I'm going to be listening to Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda on audiobook. No, I haven't read it yet, but I have read The Upside of Unrequited and I loved The Upside of Unrequited. I've listened to like an hour of Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda and I am enjoying it. I just haven't, it's just not been on my top priority list, but I'm gonna listen to it now while I'm doing chores. I normally listen to really long audiobooks, like all of my 500-page plus books I listen to on audiobook, but this is a really short one, so I might even get it finished today. You never know. But that's what I'm doing for now, and then I'm gonna get reading. And I have to export the footage on my memory card onto my computer because I keep running out.